Man City are winning the Quintuple in 2023-2024. Erling Haaland is born in the year 2000. The year 2000 happens to be the year of the dragon, which is number 5 in the Chinese Zodiac. Well, guess what? 2 seasons, 8 trophies, Erling Haaland won his first final at Turkey Gematria 28. He's going to win the Champions League back at home at Wembley, where Man City have won lots of finals. Man City are going to win the final on June the 1st of 2024. Erling Haaland is 61. Bayern Munich won the last final at London in 2013. Liverpool FC, we see that they were the last team to win the final at Istanbul, and then Erling Haaland won the next final at Istanbul. So very interesting pattern. And Guardiola with 14 trophies with Man City can enter the final with 18 trophies as the manager of Manchester City. Leeds is Gematria 18. Erling Haaland is born at Leeds, United Kingdom. He can win the Champions League over at his birth country, the United Kingdom. That's what he can do next year. He can win the repeat in the Champions League, the 10th back-to-back in the history of the UEFA Cup, the European Cup. It is a Man City that's 85 and 31. Wembley is Gematria of 85 and 31 for Haaland. It'd be 8 trophies for City, 5 in his second season. We see that Lionel Messi won the 2011 final at Wembley. Lionel is Gematria of Wembley. Makes sense for Man City to win it. Makes a lot of sense. The final is held at London. London's Gematria 29. Repeat is 29. Bayern was the last winner at England. Bayern is Gematria 29. We see that repeat is 65. Bayern 65. Erling is 65 in Gematria. Man City are winning the repeat. City is 57, England 57. One of the top references of the Champions League next year, Manchester City, Gematria 64. In the past 6 seasons of the European Cup, English teams are going to win 4 times. Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester City twice. The only times in the past 6 years that a non-English club would win would be Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. So in the past 6 years, the English are going to win it 4 times. In the past 6 seasons, 4 English winners. That's what Man City are going to do. And then for Man City, 2 titles, 1 runner-up. They would win 2 out of their 3 finals, going 2 for 2 with Haaland. In Gematria, it is Haaland, that's Gematria of 23. PSG are worse, Real are worse, everyone's worse. Chelsea's worse, Liverpool's worse, Bayern are show their former selves. It's easy. It's easy for Man City. Back-to-back, 69th Champions League, year 24. Back-to-back. Pep Gurdiola wins at the City of London. Pep Gurdiola, City of London. Man City win the Quintuple. Guardiola is going to win his 19th trophy in the Champions League final as Man City manager. Pep is Gematria of 19. Pep Gurdiola, he's going to win his 6th Premier League title, his 3rd FA Cup, his 5th English Football League Cup. Hold on a second. Yes, 19 trophies. 19 trophies. 19 trophies, 17 domestically. That's what Man City are going to do with Pep Gurdiola. Now let's see, total trophies. 14, 19, 33. It'd be 40, it'd be 41. Including Barcelona, it'd be Haaland, Gematria 41. 41st trophy, Pep Gurdiola. Wembley's going to host it. They hosted it in 2013. Bayern defeated Dortmund in that final. City is Gematria 21 titles, 21. Man City are going to be 2-1 in the Champions League final. So, according to Wikipedia, this is the last edition of the Champions League under the current format. 6 and 2, 2, 2 and 1, that's 13. So, this is a repeat that is going to consist of 26 matches in the past 2 years, 22-23 and 23-24. Chelsea, Man City lost to. Chelsea 26, Istanbul 26. After winning the final at Istanbul, Man City going to play 26 Champions League matches in the past 2 years. Haaland made his debut in the Premier League against West Ham. It is West Ham that's Gamache 26. So Man City are going to go on a huge run. Man City are going to win the Champions League again. England are going to win for the 16th time next year. And who's going to face off in the final? Will it be Liverpool? Well, Klopp has lost too many finals. It's probably going to be Real Madrid. 31st final for Spain over at Wembley. Wembley is Gamache 31. I mean, we've seen in the past season that Italia made it to their 29th final, and guess what? Inter last won the title against Bayern. Bayern, Gamache 29. Then the Premier League did make their 26th final at Istanbul. Istanbul, Gamache 26. So it does beg the question. Although Real Madrid lost Karim Benzema. So we'll see. We'll see who they go up against in the final. We have already seen in the past 6 years an all-English final there. Liverpool win, all-English final there. Chelsea will involve another country. Well, we've had England, we have France, we have Germany, we have Spain, so a different country in each of these last 5 years. And now we're on to year number 6. So it remains a mystery as far as who Man City defeats. Could Real Madrid make it to their 18th final against the striker born at Leeds, Haaland? Leeds is Gamache of 18. 18 trophies entering the final for Guardiola with Manchester City if they go for the quintuple. I like the quintuple. Man City can have 8 titles, 5 runner-ups. Wembley is Gamache of 85. As you see, Wembley is Gamache of 85. Real Madrid is Gamache of 85. He's born on the 18th day. 18 titles, 18 trophies, entering the final. It remains very interesting. It remains super duper duper interesting. Man City can be the 14th club ever to win multiple Champions League titles. And so that'd be 60 combined between all 14 clubs. The Chelsea, the last. Man City can equalize against Chelsea. And so no, it is not going to end for Manchester City at all. They're going to dominate. 68 prior season, 69th year. Championship is Gamache 68. And will Real Madrid really face off against City again? Or will they? Or will they? So that is the stats for the FA Cup. 8-5 in the final. Man City. In the Community Shield, City can be 7-8. A lot like Erling Braut Haaland, Gematria of 78. And Arsenal are going to be runner-up for the 8th time against Erling Haaland. Their streak without winning is going to last at least 5 years. Against Haaland, born in the year of the dragon. So Haaland is going to be big time for Man City. So what'd that be? A total of 12 trophies for Haaland. I'm not sure what's with 12 yet. I'm not sure what's with 12. But anyway, this guy's a machine. Man City's a machine. They even try to win the league. They made it look easy. Well, there you go. He's a 12 life path. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 12. 12 trophies for his career. When he wins the Quintuple. Unprecedented. The Quintuple in football. I mean, PSG are a Mickey Mouse team. I mean, it's just Mickey Mouse trophies domestically. Are we going to include the Champions League title? This is unprecedented. Carabao Cup, Premier League, and the Community Shield. So there's 38 matches. There is 13. I don't know what the FA Cup campaign would be, but let me go to 2022-23 quickly, because that may show exactly how many matches they would face off to win the FA Cup. And so let's go to the top. And so they had 6 matches in the FA Cup. So the FA Cup, the Community Shield, and then the Carabao Cup. So maybe we need to go to Man United. It's called the English Football League Cup. The English Football League Cup. The English Football League. So that's a total of 6 matches. So let's say, okay, that's 64 matches. Manchester City's Gematria 64 total matches for the entire season. That's how they can accomplish the Quintuple. They are going to make history next year. List of EFL Cup finals. We need a starting player at every. We need 2 starting first teamers, for every position. Man City will equalize Liverpool. They're gonna make history next year. They'll be 9-1 in the final. All tied up, 18 combined at the top. Leeds, Gematria of 18, all tied up at the top. Man City. You could see Man City against Liverpool. I mean, this could be complete domination. This is complete domination. And this has not been seen before in the history of the planet, especially domestically, especially with all of this domestic dominance. It is out of this world. But that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to win the back-to-back. It's another trophy. It's more trophies. How many championships has Abu Dhabi won? 7, that'll be 8. And that'll be 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll be 13, 14, 15, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23. 23, we're at 23 titles domestically. Haaland Gamache 23, 2 Champions League titles, 25. 25. Barca's one of the last winners at Wembley. Barca Gamache 25. 25 total trophies for Abu Dhabi family. UAE 27 in England's 27th final. Let's go to United Arab Emirates. United Arab Emirates is Gamache of 185. The City of London is Gamache of 185 and 77. The UAE can win another title at London. Now, Mansour, remember, is Gamache of London. Mansour is Gamache 29, repeat 29. Bayern last winner at Wembley. We have London Gamache at 29. That's what 29 represents in all this. Now, we can go to the trade name. Abu Dhabi United Group is Gamache of München winning the last title over at London. Abu Dhabi United Group is also Gamache of Istanbul, Turkey, which is 198. So making sense of the prior final, next year's final, this is what we get right there. Okay, let's see if the page is updated on the transfer market. So 9, 10, 17, 18, let's see, 9, 10, 17, 18, 24, 32, 39, so we're at 7, we're at 13, we're at 21, we're at 28, 29, 30, we're at 39 trophies. It can be 44 trophies to win the repeat when they win the quintuple. The repeat Gamache 44. FC Barcelona was a winner at London back in 2011 or so. Champions is Gamache 44. The repeat Gamache 44. The European Cup repeat. England is Gamache City. So yeah, this hurts. This stings. This stings mightily. Date calculator. About the Champions League final to Haaland's birthday next year, right before the Euro. And we get 50, we get 51. I'm not sure what's significant about 50. Maybe it's the 2013 Champions League final. The City of Manchester's 5th Champions League title, the Dragon. The 21st season since it was renamed the European Cup. The next final at London, it's going to be City that's going to win. City is Gamache 21 to be 2-1 in the final, as we said during the video. Robben scored in the 89th minute of that final. West Ham, he made his debut against Haaland. West Ham, Gamache, 89. A Manchester City player scored in that final for Dortmund on Haaland's team. Interesting. Man City repeat. They're going to win the Quintuple in 2024 Champions League final, June the 1st of 2024. In 44 years, the end of Man City after next year. That's what about to go down.